Hi everyone, my name is Liz and thank you so much for visiting my channel. So I am hoping you're going to enjoy this video. What I'm going to do is to just really give you a quick overview about these loan applications that I believe is really helpful during these trying times if you are in need for quick money without going to the banks or going to any offices by just submitting lesser documents all online. So I have here downloaded 5 apps. We have CASHALO, PESOHERE, MADALOAN, OPESO, and the WOWPERA. So what I'm going to do today is to compare these 5 loan apps that I think could really help you out in deciding what loan application you'd like to take advantage of when it comes to giving you the borrowed amount that you needed, along with how much interest these loan apps are taken out from that borrowed amount. So let me start off with the WOWPERA. Okay, with the WOWPERA here, they have minimal information that is asked. So once you download it, of course, it is expected for them to ask for your information. So before reaching this part here, since I already have submitted my information, made an application to come up with this page. So they gave me amount of 3,000 to borrow. But before that, you have to fill out the information. These are the information they are going to ask. So personal information, comes your marital status and all that, job information. So you see it's completed. Emergency contact, they're going to be asking for. They're going to be asking permissions on your phone, so they can just link it to your contacts list. And identity information. So you'll have upload your ID, a handheld ID. I also have added a company ID here most recently. So what I appreciate about this is that after I submitted my application, it says I've got a message here that says certification is under review and the result will be just 5 minutes at least. However, I did not receive a response within that span of time. So the next day, I submitted a message. So they have a chat bot. Okay, what's good about this is they have customer service center. So I chatted them. I received a response as well that the same day that I submitted. You see the interval there, it's just about an hour. So they give me a chat response. And after a few minutes, I got a call. I got a call from a customer service from them telling me that it was declined because they needed an additional information. So they have returned the submitted application here. But I was advised to submit a copy of my company ID. So they're going to modify it. So I will be approved for that said loan. And yes, I'm happy that after a few minutes of submitting my ID, I got this confirmation. So this is the the message that it is approved. So I got a congratulations, you're approved. So when I open the app, here it is. Loan quota is 3,000. But take note, yeah, if you borrow it, then of course your loan history will be here. Okay. So there. If you click on that borrow now, that's where you will be asked to submit where it's going to be sent out to you. Of course, you have the collection method. I have PayMaya and the 3,000, but take note it's 7 days. So on that 7 day span, these are the deduction. So they'll have a payment commission, 270 pesos taken out, a service charge and account management fee of 540 pesos each. So that's going to be a total of 1,350, which would mean what you're going to receive from that loan amount of 3,000 is only 1,650. And that's for a 7 days time frame. So if you go to the loan agreement, these are the terms. You have to carefully check that, okay? That's going to be there. All of it Okay, then if you agree and you borrow it immediately, they promise that it will go to the collection method that you set. Okay, so there, that's the wow money. So that's how much the deduction would be, and that's how much you're going to receive. But maybe if you have other line of credit, maybe this could change. I don't know, but that's what was given to me as of this month. But they said the person who called me said that that's gonna be increased if you will keep a good record, by paying it before your due date, ahead of time. They're gonna increase that limit. So there, that's the WOWPERA. You can actually just download it. Make sure you download it at Play Store or on any downloads app. So next, I would like to specify the peso here. Okay. So the peso here, I also have downloaded it because I would like to really make this comparison. I know that in these trying times, these loan apps or loan companies online are very helpful to some. And it's, yeah, very convenient because you don't have to go to any other place, just submit everything online. And yes, it also have fast disbursements. By the way, these loan apps that I've shown you, like these five, um, these were all rated 4.5 above. So there's also an app here that is rated 4.6. I believe this is the CASHALO, but we'll go to that in a while. So these loan apps that I'm showing you are rated 4.5 above. Okay, because I also have made some reviews. I also read those reviews on the apps, to some customers that used it in the past. So right now I'm just gonna be basically showing you what's in those apps after you submit an application, because you might want to know it first before taking advantage or before downloading the app on your devices or submitting your documents. I know some are also very protective. They're afraid that, these companies may just be using it, but no, it's not. With the peso here, I'm gonna show you the approved loan amount. But again, of course, before reaching this, when you download it, it will ask you for your personal information, of course. So identity information, if you see that it's finished, personal information, contact, work information, additional information. So basically it's the same information is asked on your identity. That's gonna comprise of your IDs, your personal information. I'm just gonna give you an overview there. Let me see there. So all those, I'm just not gonna let it load much because you may see my information. That's it. Work info. So just fast and quick. Okay. There. Contact information. That's at least 5 of their contact list as well. And additional information. Here. Let me show you very quick. Okay, those. So that's going to include the facial recognition, the IDs you're going to be entering is here. Okay, so once it's approved, they're going to give, actually the good thing about the peso here is it's immediate. No notification like the WOWPERA. If you remember earlier, the WOWPERA asked for like few minutes for them to review it. But this one here, it's instant. Yeah, it's instant. So after I submitted all the information they asked, just make sure that all information asked are given. The documents they are asking, just mainly your IDs to take a picture, download it along with your face. There's a face recognition there, along with you holding your ID. So for this one, I was approved for 3,500. Okay, but it's good about this is what's good about this is that it will show you all the details. All right, and that's what I believe is the reason why these apps were given 4.5 at least in average rating, because their service fees are upfront and provided, unlike other loan apps out there that will hide, the service charges, and to which you cannot go back or cancel the application. So with this being said, if you can see, interest expense 25 pesos, account management fee, they have 260 only, platform service fee, risk management fee, but they have additional credit reporting fee, which is 475. Okay, this will also sum up to to a total of 1,500. That's including the 25 pesos. So if you click on apply instantly, okay, let's see there. That's going to be in 7 days only. Okay, and application for loan there. So the total amount you're going to receive is 2,000. That's out of the 3,500 balance. Okay, so that's where you will be asked for the loan purpose and then the withdrawal channel. So it's just on the in this page where you will be asked for the channel. And like the WOWPERA, they're gonna asking for that firsthand. So on this, and unless you key in this information and then you agree to the terms, of course. Let's say Gcash. Okay, then you have to enter your GCash number. Okay, then agree to the terms and you will confirm the loan. Then yeah, your loan will be there. Loan periods are from disbursement date. So you have to withdraw ASAP. Okay, so that's for the peso loan. So you make that informed decision. See which one think is better. All right. When it comes to the service fees and the amount you are going to receive, as well as how much you're gonna be paying. So in 7 days time with this, that's 1,500 fee. All right. Now let's go to the OPESO. Let's save the best for last. Okay, so OPESO here. There. Of course, before we get this part, before the congratulations, your application has been approved, of course, you have to go over the information being asked. So it's going to be under the certification. Mainly, it's going to be the same. Good about them is they have like coupons. So if you're going to pay them in advance before the due date, then you will be able to take advantage of this coupon. So there's a coupon that's going to give you 50 pesos and 30 pesos, dependent on the dates where you're going to be settling that balance. So basic information is much the same. With this, I cannot open it, so it's gonna say data cannot be changed after submission, so you cannot also view it, but it's basically the same. So for the information, it's gonna comprise your name, your address, your work information, and yeah, purpose of the loan. That's gonna be included in the basic information, as well as the contacts. So they're gonna be asking for at least four here. With this, it's four. And then identity and authentication, that's gonna be with your ID, valid ID, just one. Actually, it's just one ID. And then you holding your ID picture. That's it. After it's submitted, what I like about this too is it's immediate. So no wait time. Immediately after I submitted it, after a couple minutes, I guess, then I get this confirmation. Congratulations. So here, apply for withdrawal. If you remembered, for the first two, we've got 3,000, 3,500, and then now it's 4,000. So we're getting higher. But we will compare. The good thing about this is you can actually change it to lesser amount, 2 or 3. But 4,000 is your credit limit. So that's how much they can let you borrow. And you have the option to change that. So unlike the 3,500, you remember from the OPESO, it's oh no, this is not the OPESO, the peso here. So it's standard 3,500. You cannot change the amount, but with the OPESO, you can change how much you'd like to borrow. But please take note of the fees, okay? And the good thing about this app too is that it's upfront. They are gonna tell you how much you're going to receive, so you don't have to expect too much. Okay, because I know that's the downside of other loan apps that will not show you how much interest will be taken out, because you're going to be expecting that, since you've loaned this amount, that's how much you're going to receive it as well from your, from the withdrawing channel that you choose. So for this, if you're going to, let's just start with the 3,000, since it's the approved amount from most from the WOWPERA, the peso here, almost like 3,000. So if it's 3,000, if you remember with WOWPERA, you're gonna be receiving like about 1,650, and with a peso here, you're going to get 2,000, right? With this OPESO, you're going to be getting 1,920. Why? Because they have technical service fee of 150, management fee is 525, and credit assessments fee, it's 405. So that's deducted from the 3,000. A total of 1,920 will be received. Okay, so there, if you like to go 4,000, that's 260. And that's also still 7 days. Okay, the good thing about this too is that if this date is not suitable for you, you can extend it to 10 days. So that's the maximum. Okay, so improve credit, longer loan period. So but the good thing is, even if you're starting, you have the option to do a 10 days loan. Okay, so for the other two, it's standard 7 days. For this one, you have the option to do a 10 days. But of course, if you notice, the loan amount will differ, because they will be deducting additional fee, or it's going to be different fee as well. So there, for 4,000, that's 2,450. But if you're going to just get it to 7 days, it's 2,600 anyways. For 2,000, that's 1,230 in 7 days. And if it's 10 days, that's 1,090. If it's 3,000, that's 1,700 for 10 days, but 1,920 for 7 days. So make that informed decision. Make sure that you know the kind of loan app that you're going to take advantage of. So it's really up to your decision. Okay, make sure you've read terms, make sure you've read all those stuff in front. Don't be too excited. Okay, so next is the MADALOAN. Okay, yeah, as I mentioned, I'm gonna be saving the best for last. So we'll come up with this too. Yeah, I know these are also rated 4.6. So we have MADALOAN. The MADALOAN says here on their first page. This really is the first page you will see. Okay, so there, when you open the peso here app, they're gonna send you notification. But anyways, this MADALOAN, this is the very first page that you will get, even if you have not provided your information yet. But of course, you will not get a check here, check here, check here, check here if you did not fill out these information. So basically, the information on this is kind of the same as the WOWPERA that I've shown you earlier. Those are basic information. Contact persons, they're going to be asking for four. Permission for your contact list, you have to say yes on that when you do this. But I would suggest, after you've provided a permission, after you're able to get the loan, turn off the permission on the apps. Okay, you can go to your setting and then apps, and then open the app, and their permissions, you deny it. That's to keep your information safe. Anyway, that's already submitted over to their system, so they cannot go back, coming back from your system to get any other more details. So with the ID information, that's just one. I like about Madalon is that it's just one. No other information is asked aside from your name, your address, and then highest education, your phone number, and then contact person. They are asking for four, which is friend, colleagues, family member, and then ID. Just one ID actually. Uh, no picture of you holding the ID was asked for this. And then the withdrawal information, the channel that you can be using is either through bank transfer or the other e-wallets. So if you click on the loan now, so after of course submitting this, you will get this limit here. So loan now, if you click on loan now, so this is how much I was approved of, 3,000 pesos, and still the same, 7 days. So you cannot change that. And yeah, my disbursement is the Gcash, and the repayment. So if you notice here, your repayment is different from the other three that we have confirmed already, that we have made a comparison already. So for this one, it's 3,168. That's your repayment amount, but the amount you will receive is only 2,140. Okay, so if you will calculate it, if we will deduct the 168 from this one, just for us to get that loan, 3,000. 168 if that's deducted to the 2,000, so that's likely 1,900 something, right? And these are the fees. So this from the charges: service fee 480, management fee 300, transfer fee is 80 pesos, interest 168. So if you will overdo, it's here as well that there's a penalty of 150 pesos if it's an overdue, and overdue interest added per day. That's per day, 90 pesos. So if you confirm the credit agreement, then this will be dispersed to your channel, to the channel you choose. Okay, so that's how much it is, 3,000. You cannot change that, it's maximum. All right, but with this, kind of bigger amount to receive than the other two. Okay, so there, that's the Madalone. I said it's the best because it's really fast. Trust me, it's very fast. No much information is asked. Your basic information, just one valid ID, and that's all submitted, get approval very fast. But here, for the CASHALO, I said it's the best because if you are really in need, which I have personally used the app actually. And yeah, and this is the only app that will ask you to log in. All right, so this is the only app that will ask you to log in. So let me log in first. All right, so there. So I have logged in, and you will see how much the cash loan there can approve you of. It's between 1,500, 5,500. If you click on the apply now, yeah, of course you're gonna be routed to this page where you have to enter your information. Okay, so on your profile, it's your ID information, personal information, reference information, work information, cash out. Though with the CASHALO, though, they're going to be asking for a lot of information from you. For the ID, they're going to be asking for 2 valid IDs. For personal information, well, all those basic references, going to be asking for 5 references. For work information, going to be asking you for a proof that you are working. If you are, that's going to include your ATM card from your work. They're gonna ask for that information. And your cash out option will be the basic bank account that you will be giving them. You're gonna be asking for bank account with CASHALO. No e-wallets available, only bank transfers. So, but I found it safe because unlike the rest of those apps, this is the only app that's gonna ask me every time I open it to log in, which I think is more secure. They are also gonna give you an alert note to close the permissions given on your device after your submission is done for application. But yes, if you are in need of bigger amount, you can go with the CASHALO. And actually, here with this, since I use it personally, this is the loan amount I have. So But to think of a 2000, the loan amount actually is 5,500 here. That's how much I have received as well. It's 5,500 instant. Um, Processing fee is 1,100. There is a Coco Life insurance included in that, which is better, and the interest of 1,109. So that's it can be like a total of 2,330 something. But that's not deducted. Okay, that is not deducted from the amount dispersed. That will be added on how much you gonna be paying them. So here, but the good thing is, but the good thing is, it's for a month. It is for a month. So due date, if you see, is November 12th. Yeah, I borrowed this October 14th here. October 14th, November 12th. That's 30 days terms. So if you think of it, that's almost 2,000, but that's 2,000, but it's for 1 month. That's 30 days compared to the rest. It's just giving you 7 days, and you are paying them like 1,500 or more, right? Or some almost 2,000 even. Actually, I've used this 3 times. So here. So I started with 2,000 and the fee is 754. That's for your first payment. I mean, that's for the first disbursement here. And that's also 14 days for the first timer. It's 14 days. See that? From September 8 to September 21. And that's just 700 for 14 days. Yeah, this is the total amount I received, 2,000. That's for the first time. This is possible. It is for the first time. You're gonna get the same 2,000, but after paying that, it's gonna increase to 5,500. I don't know if that's gonna be increased for more, but so far, after I take advantage of the 5,500 and pay it, the same amount was offered to me. So I just took advantage of it too. Because yeah, I'm also in need of paying bills. So there you go. I would like you to send me a comment or comment down below and say something what you think about these apps that I've shown you. So there, I would like to thank you for taking the time to check on this video. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like me to do more of any videos alike, please comment down below. You could also do subscribe to my channel. This is going to be the very first video I have for this channel, so I'm hoping for your support, guys, to keep me going. And if you have any suggestions of what apps we're going to do review, please just comment down below. And I thank you so much again for your time. Hope everything's gonna be well. Please keep safe. Stay home, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.